Hello, everybody. Lorenz Dean here on behalf of Don Devine Media, and this is another Coliseum Culture throwback with none other than Bushwhacker Luke. I interviewed Bushwhacker Luke a couple of years ago, and he had a couple of interesting things to say about Chief Jay Strongbow, Rene Goulet, and George the Animal Steele, as far as their times being agents of the World Wrestling Federation at that time, the WWF. Here's what he had to say.
And then speaking about agents, I know there was some of the you just mentioned as far as Steven Regal. Who was some of the, if you care to share, what was some of the agents that you didn't really care too much about, that you wouldn't really care too much for?
In my time.
In your time, yeah.
Hey.
Oh boy, here we go, showtime.
That all stroke you, and then what they told Vince was different.
Wow.
Some of them, not all of them. Not all of them. I shouldn't say that, but
right.
Two-faced. Some of them were two-faced.
Gotcha.
And I'm not going to mention their names because some of them are gone. Some of them have left us. You know what I mean?
I understand. I definitely understand.
But there was a few of them that like the Frenchman.
Goulet.
Yeah.
Rene. Yeah.
Hey, I could never say a bad word about him, and that everybody liked him. And there's another one too, but people say that he was an arsehole, but
Chief Jay Strongbow. I'm sorry. I take that. Okay, moving right along.
Steve, he was one of the guys that I mentioned when I was talking about before.
I got you. Moving right.
Yeah, he was right up to Vince. He was right up Vince's ass. In real life too. In real life.
Oh wow.
Vince put the brakes on at television taping, and he was rushing and put the brakes on. Strongbow would go right into his backside.
Oh wow! Speaking about agents,
and I was there when it happened. Vince said to him one day, and this was in the chocolate factory, Hershey. Stop fucking following me around. You know, he turned around. He didn't know we were hidden. Me and Butch were hidden, but we saw it all happen. Fucking.
Oh wow!
Yeah, he turned around. Vince roasted him, and that. But here's another guy who was moving on. You know, some people didn't like Tony Garea, and that. And I'm not saying it because he's a Kiwi. He's a New Zealander, but he ran. You know, there's two agents. One ran the front of the house. The other one ran the back of the house on all the shows.
All right.
The guy who ran the front of the house did the money and, you know, did all that sort of stuff. And did the money and did the merch and all that. The one ran the back of the house, you know, did the finishes and the matches.
Okay. All right.
And some of them were good and some of them, hey, I could start. I don't want to start.
Yeah, well, and
Butch and me got on all good with all of them, you know. But
no, I got you.
But they all have. There's still stories to be told about all of them.
Of course, who may have been good with you may have not been good with others. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. And what about George the Animal Steele?
No, George was okay.
Yeah, George was okay.
George, God bless him. Yeah, you know, George was the office man, but he had no problem. You know, when we came in, and our first shows and that now we had the champion from AWA for years, Nick Bockwinkel, was an agent, and George was an agent at the show.
Right.
And both of them were at the back. And one of them wanted us to come out of the stands upstairs with popcorn, and the other one wanted us to come down from the entrance with a drink in our hand. And, you know, they were trying to get us to do all these crazy things, you know, because they'd seen the vignettes, which were wild. The vignettes which we did, it was the Crocodile Dundee era. Crocodile Dundee 2 was out at the time, and it was a hot movie. And we were doing all these skits, you know, from Down Under skits, you know what I mean? And so they all thought, they were all trying to get us to do crazy things. And, you know, two guys, we were a tag team. We both got to be together going to the ring. You know what I mean? From the entrance. But they were all trying to get us to do different things at the start. Hey, they were trying to get our character over. But, you know, when you look at a situation, people looking at the guy way up in the stands coming down from upstairs with popcorn and yelling out, and then the other guy coming from the entrance. You got some people looking there, some people looking here. No good.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You need to get the full focus on two people together. That's how it was when we started. But we soon, within the first week, we got hold of that. We got that under control. Butch and me, you know, got that under control. Vince gave us the name, but we come up with the antics. You know, the arm swinging and the head licking. That was all. The office never gave us that. They told us to be between the Moondogs and the Sheep Herders. And but we created the other monster.